Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kamea Bryan, and as you can see from the title, I have some explaining to do, but I have videos, I have pictures, so you guys are not going to feel left out, even though I did abandon y'all for like a good 6 months. Let me just explain. So the last time you guys saw me, it was Juneteenth, and that was great. I was doing my internship. I think I was just about to start or just started. And the internship, it was cool. It was a lot of work, but it also took up a lot of my time. I had a 2-hour commute to and from the two places that I was staying that summer. And so by the time I got home from work, I was tired, especially because I had to wake up like 5 o'clock in the morning just to get to work for 7 because construction starts at 7. So even though I technically had like a normal 9 to 5, it really didn't give 9 to 5. So on top of having to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning, I also was in the hot sun, in the heat, all day. So with that being said, it's not an excuse, but one can understand why I went missing for that time period. Then I got my camera for my birthday, which I'm filming on right now. I don't know if you guys see a difference in the quality. I hope so. I'm still new to all this camera stuff, but yeah. So I got my new camera and I was like, I had every intention of filming for Carnival once I got back to Antigua. But because of my internship and the fact that I'm also an RA at school, I was only in Antigua for literally like a week. And that was like the week of Carnival. It was like a week or 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks, which is not enough at all to be in Antigua, especially at that time period. You have family, carnival, activities, all the way stuff. You're trying to see friends, you're trying to do as much as possible. A girl was burnt out, okay? The day that I got back to Antigua, it was t-shirt mass. A time was had. My makeup looked amazing. I did it myself with the help of my friend Melanie, and I didn't film anything. I didn't take any videos, didn't snap anything, don't have any proof that I was at Carnival at T-shirt mass at all, but I was there and a time was had. I played T-shirt mass with Miss by myself. I went with my brother, but he disappeared with his friends. So it was just really me by myself, but I had a time. I thought that I would have been like a little nervous, like damn, I don't have anyone here with me, but it really wasn't that bad, to be honest. It wasn't that bad at all. Actually, like I feel like I would do it again. It's definitely something that I would consider doing again. There were 2 major events. We were doing stuff the whole entire time, but there were 2 major events. Actually, maybe 3. We're gonna say 2 or 3. Before Carnival, before Monday Mass and Tuesday Mass. I went to Rukuni for my 21st birthday. My birthday had long passed, but my friends insisted on throwing me something, which I really, really appreciated. And I'll insert some clips now.
Thank you.
So, as you can see, a girl was filming on her camera. So know that I didn't forget about y'all. Peril, I've already explained, it was only 2 weeks. Antigua, I'm home. I'm trying to live in the moment, in the vibes. And plus, I signed up for this. This is something that I want to do, but it's not something that people around me have chosen to do. So with that, I try to remain respectful of that, keep that in mind. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. And after Rukuni, I was surprised by my friends, surprised by my friends and family who got me a cake.
I know you like it.
This
So we try, you know, we really try.
Y'all did, and I appreciate it.
We try to try to have limited funds, but you know, mainly we're going for the car ride when he going to dripping still, you know, because we have none to try. Yeah, we bored, boy. That's cute, that's cute. We didn't get a cake. Julia put through the milk. I realized it's this morning and Julia never told me nothing about the cake. I said, you want to Julia put through the cake, boy.
So as you can see from the fact that I was recording, I could hear them from outside. And that is why I wasn't surprised. Had I not heard them, I'd been a little bit surprised. But I'm a very suspicious person, so I knew something was going on. But nonetheless, I was very appreciative. It was very sweet of them, especially because I didn't really celebrate my 21st birthday how I wanted to, given that I was doing my internship. I didn't have my friends, stuff like that. Then we had Juve. Now, Juve, that whole day was a lot. I went to Juve, I didn't sleep. Went to Juve, had a time, went down, all kind of stuff. It was amazing. Then I went home, took a nap, maybe like an hour nap, got ready to go to Monday Mass, which I've also played by myself because nobody really wanted to do Monday Mass, which was kind of understandable. But I wanted the full carnival experience because I didn't grow up playing carnival. I played Mass since I could properly walk because my grandma was really invested in like carnival and that whole scene. So every summer that I would come to Antigua before I moved here, I would play Mass. And this was my first time like returning to carnival, playing Mass in my like latter years of life. Then after having the time of my life for 2 weeks, I unfortunately had to go back to school, to reality, to get this degree. But in May, we are gonna be 1 degree hotter per civil engineering. Can you even spell civil engineering? Do you know what a civil engineering does? No, I'm just joking. But for real, I had to go back and I had my first day of school. But prior to that, my school had like a whole bunch of like first week shenanigans. So I'll insert a light show that I went to with some of my co-workers at the time, now friends.
Oh, nah, that's fire. That's fire.
Then in October, so that was August, late August, early September. Now in October, a girl was outside. I had to ensure that I was present for Miami Carnival. One of my goals that I've been having is that like I've set for a while now. I want to go to Miami Carnival was one of them, and I want to go to Atlanta. And fingers crossed, right now I have plans to go to Atlanta in March. So we've checked off 2 of those things, period. So yeah, I went to Miami Carnival. I was only there for like 3 days. It was like a really in and out trip. I went with 2 of my friends, and then we met up with some other people that I knew from back home and stuff like that, which was fun. Friends, of course. What would I say about Miami Carnival? One, okay, this trip changed my perspective on Miami. I think it's like it's a nice city to live in, I'm not gonna lie. If you're Caribbean and you're looking for like a Caribbean experience. Cause I feel like, maybe I have this perspective because I was really like homesick before going to Miami Carnival. But like just being around Caribbean people, hearing soca music, it was rejuvenating. And being around my friends from back home, because that's also something I was really looking forward to, like as the days for the trip came closer. So I went to Miami Carnival, had a time, and then in the end of October, I went to Atlantic City because I'm part of NSBE. I'm the torch chair for NSBE, which is the National Society of Black Engineers, the University at Buffalo chapter. And me and like, I think like 29 other people, it was like 30 of us, went to Atlantic City for our regional conference. That was really cool. It was a really great opportunity like to really get in that career mindset and just get exposed to a lot of different resources that I didn't have in the past, or like I wasn't really like familiar with. I met a lot of nice people, like the people that were there with from school, people that were there from other schools. It was really like, it gave everything that it was supposed to give, if I'm being 100% honest. And I actually made like a really close friend from that trip. Her name is Danielle, and we love Danielle, period. Then November and December had hands. They had hands of steel, Muhammad Ali type hands. The girl was fighting for her life, you know? November, December, nothing was really happening. I was hitting them books hard. And what else? That's it. Every now and then I would do some fun stuff. Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Now, end of December, I'm back in Antigua. And we did a couple fun things so far. I'm filming this right now, actually, in January. So there's still fun things to happen. But I'll do a little insert clips of everything that we did between me coming back and me going back to Buffalo. So insert that now.
Go.
And as you can see, we had a time was had. We went to Stingray City. It was my idea. Don't ask me how I was scared to go in the water, even though it was my idea. We're gonna thank my friends for being supportive, because not saying you should, but if my friends jump off a cliff, I'm jumping. So that's all I have to say about that. We're very supportive on this end. And yeah, so that concludes my video. And like I said before, I do have a surprise for you guys. So as you saw from the beginning of the video, I didn't put an intro. That's because I have a new intro and I fully rebranded everything. Hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys like the rebrand. Please tell me how you feel about everything, how you feel about this video, the new intro, the rebrand, in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it.